Konnichiwa, welcome back. In this video, we will go over the grammar explanation of the Minna No Nihongo Lesson 8. For this lesson, we will focus on using adjectives and adverbs to modify or describe nouns. So make sure to check out our vocabulary list for this lesson. それでは始めましょう。Here are the grammar points that we would learn in this lesson. The first one is the Japanese adjectives. You can use adjectives as a predicate in a sentence or to modify or describe a noun. Adjectives are categorized into two types, the na-adjectives and the i-adjectives. When you use an adjective to describe a noun, you need to add na before the noun, such as handsome na hito. Basically, any adjectives not ending in I or I are called na-adjectives, except for kirei and yume. They are considered na-adjectives. The other type of adjective is the i-adjectives because they end in I or I. For example, oki. And you don't need any particle to describe a noun. Oki machi. Now, using adjective as a predicate, the pattern is en wa adjective des or na adjective des or I adjective des. In lesson 1, you've learned the pattern en1 wa en2 des. You can replace that with adjective. Example, he is handsome. Noun is he. Kare wa. Our adjective is handsome, which is a na-adjective. Handsome desu. Kare wa handsome desu. She is beautiful. Kanojo wa. Beautiful is kirei, which is also a na-adjective. Kanojo wa kirei desu. Now, using i-adjective. The movie is interesting. Movie is eiga. Eiga wa. Interesting is omoshiroi. Eiga wa omoshiroi desu. The Philippines is hot. Philippine wa. Hot is atsui, which is also an i-adjective. Philippine wa atsui desu. Now, how to say the negative form of the adjective or is not na-adjective? So you just remove des and replace it with ja arimasen. For example, he is not handsome. Kare wa. Our adjective is handsome. Handsome ja arimasen. Kare wa handsome ja arimasen. She is not beautiful. Kanojo wa kirei ja arimasen. Kanojo wa kirei ja arimasen. Another example, I am not free. Watashi wa. Free is hima. I am not ja arimasen. Watashi wa hima ja arimasen. Next is how to say the negative form of the i-adjectives or is not adjective. So you remove the I or the I part and replace that with kunai. For example, the movie is not interesting. So our topic is the movie. Eiga wa. The positive form of interesting is omoshiroi. So we remove the I or the I part and replace that with kunai. So it becomes omoshirokunai, is not interesting. And then end it with des. Eiga wa omoshirokunai desu. Another example, the car is not good. Car or the car is 車。車は good is いい or 良い。But for the negative of good, we use 良い and we replace I or い with くない。So it becomes 良くないです。車は良くないです。Next, how to ask is noun, adjective, or N は adjective ですか? For example, are you free now? So first is the expression of time. Now is 今。今 and then the noun is you. あなたは free. 暇 and then the question marker ですか? 今あなたは暇ですか? So to answer the question, you have to repeat the adjectives. You cannot use そうです or そうじゃありません. For example, yes, I am free. はい。暇です。Or, no, I am not free. いいえ。暇じゃありません。Is Mount Fuji high? Our topic is Mount Fuji. 富士山は high is 高い。富士山は高いですか? Yes, it is high. はい、高いです。Or, no, it is not high. いいえ、高くないです。So again, we remove the e part in the word 高い and replace that with くない. So it becomes 高くないです or 高くない. Next is directly modifying a noun. N1 は adjective, N2 です。So again, for na-adjectives, you need to add na before the noun. But for i-adjectives, you don't need to add any particle. For example, Osaka is a lively city. Our topic is Osaka. Osaka wa, and then our adjective is lively, which is a na-adjective. Nigiyaka na city or town is machi. And then followed by des. Osaka wa nigiyaka na machi desu. That is a nice bag. That is それ。それは nice bag. So our adjective is nice, which is 素敵. And this is a na adjective. So we need to put na. 素敵なカバンです。それは素敵なカバンです。Or you can say, それは素敵なカバンですね。What a nice bag. Now using i-adjectives. Mr. De La Cruz is an interesting teacher. Our topic is Mr. De La Cruz. De La Cruz-san wa? Our adjective is interesting, which is an i-adjective. 面白い sensei です。So teacher is sensei. So no need to add any particle in between. De La Cruz-san wa 面白い先生です。Next example, Joseph is a good employee. Joseph is Joseph-san. Joseph-san wa good is いい. Employee is 社員. And then followed by です. Joseph-san wa いい社員です. You can also use modified nouns as an object of the verb or as the receiver of the action. Adjective N2 o verb. For example, we saw a famous person at the restaurant. So let's begin with at the restaurant or where the action happened. レストランで famous person is 有名な So famous is a na-adjective, so we attach na. And then the noun it is modifying hito or person. 有名な人. And then the action so. を見ました。レストランで有名な人を見ました。I got a nice bag or I received a nice bag. Nice bag is 素敵なカバン。素敵なカバンをもらいました。So, もらいました is got or received. Let's go to a nice place. Nice place or good place is いいところ。ところ is place. いいところへ so the particle for direction へ and then the verb go or let's go. 行きましょう。いいところへ行きましょう。Now adding adverbs very or not very or not so before the adjective. はとても very and then the positive form of the adjectives. And then des. But for not very or amari, wa amari, we use the negative form of the adjectives. じゃありません or くないです。For example, Osaka is very lively. First, let's begin with our topic which is Osaka. Osaka は very, とても lively is にぎやか and then です。大阪はとてもにぎやかです。Another example is using the i-adjective. Mr. De La Cruz is very interesting. デラクルーズさんは very とても interesting is 面白い followed by です。デラクルーズさんはとても面白いです。Now, using not very or not so, amari. That is not a very nice bag. So first, that is それ or それは our adverb amari, not very, and then our noun nice bag. 素敵なカバン. So we add na after the adjective 素敵 to modify our noun. 素敵なカバン and then negative is じゃありません。それはあまり素敵なカバンじゃありません。So remember, amari is always used in the negative form of the adjective. Another example is using the negative form of the i-adjective. He is not a very good employee. 彼はあまり good is e, but we use the negative form of e which is 良くない followed by the noun employee which is 社員 and end it with です。彼はあまり良くない社員です。Next is how to ask how is noun. This question is used to ask what someone's impression or opinion about someone or something. はどうですか? どう means how or how is it? どうですか? For example, how is the movie? Or as for the movie, how is it? Or speaking of the movie, how is it? First, our topic is the movie or our noun is the movie. 映画は how is it? どうですか? 映画はどうですか? If we want to say it's interesting. 面白いです。or 映画は面白いです。How is your job? Your job is お仕事 or あなたの仕事。お仕事はどうですか? If we want to say it's difficult. 難しいです。お仕事はどうですか? 難しいです。 How is your life in Japan? Your life in Japan is 日本の生活 Japan の life or living 日本の生活はどうですか日本の生活はどうですか If you want to say it's fun or it's enjoyable 楽しいです Now, if you want to ask what kind of N2 is N1 So this is more specific than N はどうですか So the pattern is N1 はどんな N2 ですか So N2 is the category where N1 belongs. For example, what kind of town is Osaka? So our N1 is Osaka and it is a type of town or a place or a city. So we want to ask what kind of town is Osaka? So using the pattern, we start with our N1 which is Osaka. Osaka は what kind? どんな town 町大阪はどんな町ですか If you want to answer, it's a lively town. にぎやかな町です。にぎやかな町です。or 大阪はにぎやかな町です。What kind of bag is it? So our topic is it or それは or that. それは What kind of bag? どんなカバンですかそれはどんなカバンですか If you want to say, it's a red bag. Red is 赤い。Red bag 赤いカバンです。それは赤いカバンです。Now connecting two sentences using が or but or and そして S1 が or can be pronounced as が S2 It's blank but it's blank. So this is not included in the grammar part of the lesson but it appeared in the vocabulary list, the word そして So I'm just gonna include it here. First, using S1 が S2. Japanese food is delicious, but it is very expensive. So we have a positive statement and a negative statement. So first is our positive statement. Japanese food is delicious. 日本の食べ物は美味しいです。But が or が it is very expensive. とても高いです。日本の食べ物は美味しいですが、とても高いです。Now using そして Japan is beautiful and it's interesting. So here we have two positive statements. 日本はきれいです。And そして it is interesting. 面白いです。日本はきれいです。そして面白いです。So if you notice, we didn't repeat the topic in the second statement. So here we have とっても高いです and we know we're talking about Japanese food. Also here 面白いです so here we are talking about Japan. So we don't need to repeat Japanese food or 日本の食べ物 or in this case 日本. And lastly, the interrogative word which. どれ For example, which one is your car? So let's begin with our topic which is your car. あなたの車は which one? どれですかあなたの車はどれですか If you want to say that white car over there. あの白い車です or that white one. Another example, which one is Sakura's house? So let's begin with Sakura's house. 桜さんの家は which one? どれですか桜さんの家はどれですか If you want to answer that big house, その大きい家です。Now, time to review our lesson for today. The first one are the na-adjectives and the i-adjectives. So, in order to describe a noun, we follow the pattern en wa adjective desu. For example, Nihon wa kirei desu, yumei desu, samui desu. And to ask the question, we use do. Nihon wa dou desu ka? Next are the positive and negative form of the adjectives. For na-adjectives, example, kirei desu, genki desu, nigiyaka desu. And to make it negative, we just replace desu with じゃありません。きれいじゃありません is not beautiful. 元気じゃありません。にぎやかじゃありません。Now, for the i-adjectives, example of the positive i-adjectives are 高い、おいしい、いい。And to make it into its negative form, we just replace the i part with くない。For example, 高くない、おいしくない。And the negative form of good or i is よくない。Now, modifying nouns directly, noun wa adjective noun desu. So for na-adjectives, we have to put na in between the noun and the adjective. But for the i-adjective, we don't need to put anything. For example, 彼女はきれいな人です。有名な人です。優しい人です。面白い人です。And to ask, what kind of noun is noun? どんな人ですか? Now, it's time for our conversation or speaking practice. You can say them out loud or you can write them down in the comment section below so I can check them. Let's begin. あなたの街はきれいですか? そちらはどんなところですか? あなたはどんな人ですか? お仕事はどうですか? 勉強はどうですか? どんな映画を見ましたか? Okay, so that's it for today's lesson. 今日のレッスンはどうですか? Please comment down below. And if you have any questions or clarifications, also write them down in the comment section. Please subscribe if you don't want to miss any of the future lessons. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next lesson. Mata ne!